Because of the new technological advances that we have today, we are able to bring these technologies into the classroom and have our students utilize them in their learning, and it is becoming very popular within the STEM programs themselves. We can all agree that technology is becoming more creative in giving us a better perspective of viewing things in 3D models, in a virtual world, and so forth. These technologies offer users to perform experiments and laboratories tasks over the internet without being near actual equipment. It gives the same interaction of a traditional proximal lab, but with a remote infrastructure. It's responsible for conveying user actions and receiving sensory information from the equipment. It is a technological advancement in education that makes characteristics of a physical lab more readily available to all the students in all locations. These technological advances are consistently used in science, math, engineering, industrial training, and other kinds of applications. They are now being brought into the medical field as well. There are many technological advances that are coming into the world and that are being put into place for schools and within the classrooms. One that is being more popularly used is the virtual and remote labs. They are web applications that mimic the operations of a real lab. It allows for students to take part in labs and practice experiments safely before trying in real life. Or, for example, if a student is unable to take part in the hands-on activity altogether due to a medical condition, a personal condition, or a religious factor, they can take part in these virtual interface and still manipulate tools and replicate what they would be doing in real life, but just on a computer or in the virtual sense. They can also watch it through a webcam or through mobile devices to allow them to participate and see what's going on. As you can see in the video, there's so many applications that you can use, especially in like a chemistry lab, where you're manipulating beakers and substances and chemicals, so it gives them a safer environment. You may be wondering how it works, and to simplify it in a user's perspective, remote labs provide a user interface that allows experiment apparatuses to be monitored and operated. It manages access to the laboratory to ensure that only one user can use an experiment at a time. This being said, it allows for students to conduct experiments while they're at home, or maybe within the library or after school. It gives them the opportunity to do it on their own time and understand how the processes are and how they work.
zSpace is the next generation of human-computer interaction. As a desktop virtual reality platform, zSpace adds a new dimension to the user's experience. With our head-tracked eyewear and hand-tracked stylus, you can see and interact with virtual objects on zSpace as if they were real objects in front of you. Already showing success in the hands of students, educators, researchers, designers, and professionals around the world, the possibilities are infinite. Imagine what you can do with zSpace.
Virtual and remote laboratories are something that I see coming into play very quickly, and they're going to be greatly used. But there are other applications that are being brought into as well. Things like learning analytics, which uses data to improve student retention and provide more personal instruction. Mobile learning, which allows the facilitation of education at a person's fingertips anywhere they are. online learning, which gives the opportunity for others to learn if they can't be physically present in the classroom, and virtual and remote laboratories, which you can find on web applications that emulate the operation of real labs to allow students to practice experiments without the use of physical components. Some technologies that you want to keep an eye out for that will be taking over in classrooms are things like 3D printing for modeling and prototyping, games and gamification to motivate and train students, immersive learning environments to mimic realistic situations in training students and providing new ways for them to practice their skills, and also like wearable technology. We've all heard about the Google Glasses, and they aren't as popular in the school environment right now, but they are used to generate new kinds of data that can be integrated into the learning experience, and they're starting to be put into place in work environments. In the next 4 to 5 years, you're looking at technologies such as flexible displays, which they have already created but have not put into a mass production. And these screens are pliable and can be folded and wrapped around into curved surfaces. The Internet of Things is basically objects that can communicate information about themselves through a network. There's machine learning, which computers can act and react without being implicitly programmed to do so. And virtual assistants are going to be created so that new ways for interacting with computing devices can be easier. Virtual reality headsets are becoming more popular in this day and age and are now being used to help surgeons, for example, brain surgeons, practice and see what they're going to do within the surgery before they actually do it. This allows for time to be cut in half in the surgery room as well. For example, Modi Avasar, who works with flight simulators, has created a virtual reality application that you would put a brain scan into the program, and it would create the brain scan into a virtual reality. So you can move it when you have the headset on. You can move your head around, and it'll see the whole sections of the brain. You can fly through and around the brain and by blood vessels by simply moving your head. And when you turn your whole body, you can see the whole other side of the head as well, or of the brain as well. A lot of these operations for brain surgeons are very dangerous, and they do take a lot of time, but because of this new headset, it allows them to practice before the surgery, and during the surgery, if they want, they can put their headset back on to see the brain scan and see where they may need to go in a little further and maybe take out a tumor that was a little piece of the tumor that was still left behind. The importance of virtual reality is very high. It allows for the students to grow by accessing laboratories anywhere around the world. It gives the quality of the experiment a great increase and more accurate, as a student has the ability to watch the model, practice, and rehearse it. And it improves the ability for a controlled and safe environment, which leads to a better laboratory experience. Virtual reality has come a long way from when it was first developed, and will be placed in the schools in due time with a great amount of them. The issue primarily is the cost of the appliances to use these virtual realities. Some are already offered online through applications, but others you need certain tools. And because of the high prices for these tools, they aren't going to be placed in schools right away because of the struggling environment that we live in today. But I have no doubt that in the end, they will have a good amount of these technologies to be placed in the school, each and every school, so that students can get the full effect and use of them.